Hey everyone, Rob here at the Expat Review. Today I want to talk to those of you who, like me, have that yearning for a life less ordinary, that dream of casting off a familiar and embracing the adventure of living abroad. Maybe you're picturing those sun-drenched beaches, the vibrant cultures, or slower pace of life. But then that little voice of doubt, it creeps in, whispering about finances, about having enough before you take the leap. Well, today I want to challenge that voice, especially if you're over 50 and that expat dream feels like it's constantly just out of reach. Now, for years, I've seen people put their dreams on hold, waiting for that perfect financial moment that might never actually arrive. They work tirelessly, sacrificing their present for a future that becomes increasingly uncertain. And honestly, it breaks my heart because especially when that dream is to experience the richness and freedom that expat life can give you. Because you know what? There's a truth I've come to believe deeply. Sometimes waiting too long, it can cost you more than just money. It can cost you the very experiences of working so hard to achieve. Now think about it. That energy you have now, that curiosity, that's adaptability. These are precious resources, especially when you're navigating a new culture and environment. Do you feel you really want to risk waiting until all those things start to fade? Do you want to spend your healthiest years grinding away for that someday that might see you with a pile of savings, but perhaps less zest for that very adventurous life that you craved? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Rob, it's easy for you to say, but what about the money? Moving abroad, it's not cheap. And you're right, it requires planning. But what if that magical number that you have in your head is actually higher than what you truly need to start living the expat life? Now consider this. All right. Cost of living in many of these incredible expat destinations, especially Southeast Asia, Latin America, even parts of Europe, can be significantly lower than what you're used to. Your Social Security, your pension, might actually go a lot further than you think. Now, many expats find that they can live comfortable in a fulfilling life on a fraction of what they needed back home. Now, the key to really envision your expat lifestyle. Are you dreaming a life filled with simple pleasures like, exploring the local markets, enjoying affordable local cuisine, connecting with a close-knit community? Or are you trying to just replicate a Western lifestyle with all the familiar comforts and expenses? Your answer to that will drastically change the financial equation. Now, I know that for many, the biggest hurdle is building up to those initial savings and create a sustainable income stream that allows for that move abroad. And that's where we need to get practical. Now, if you're over 50 and that expat dream feels financially distant, it's time to get laser focused on building your runway. Now, this might mean making some tough choices about your current spending. Look hard at your expenses. Where can you cut back? Even small, consistent savings can add up over time. Downsizing your living situation, reducing those unnecessary subscriptions, being more mindful of your daily spending. Honestly, every little bit counts. But saving alone, it might not be enough. That's where leveraging your skills and the power of the internet comes in. Now think about your expertise that you've accumulated over your career. Are there ways that you can translate that into remote work? I mean, the demand for online skills, it's booming. Now this is where investing in yourself, it becomes crucial. Take online certifications in fields like digital marketing, web design, virtual assistants, content writing, project management, even teaching English online. These skills are highly sought after by remote companies and can provide a location-independent income stream. Now, platforms like Coursera, Udemy, edX, even Google offer affordable and valuable certifications. Imagine building a portfolio of those skills that allows you to work from anywhere in the world. You could be living in a beautiful, affordable location, experiencing a new culture, and earning a living that sustains your expat dream. Now, I know that we see all these digital nomads, their little vlogs and stuff, and they're all like, 20-something? You don't see many of us older generation in that mix, but why can't you be? I mean, you really have all the experience. You just need the proper motivation and a good plan, and to be able to convey your talents abroad. Now, starting virtual businesses, this is another powerful option. It's one that I do personally. Do you have a passion or hobby that you could monetize online? Perhaps you can offer, consulting services in your area of expertise. Sell crafts and artwork online. Even build a global marketplace. Though, honestly, I think that's overdone, but you know what? You can still do it. And with dedication and effort, you can create a business that funds those expat adventures. Now, the beauty of these paths is that they're not all about waiting for some distant, massive financial windfall. They're not about waiting for you to be able to cash in on that pension that you've been saving years for or collect on your Social Security. This is about taking control, building your skills, and creating an income stream that empowers you to live your dream now, or at least much sooner than you might think. Truth is, the biggest risk for many isn't failing to accumulate that giant pile of money. It's waiting so long that the opportunity to truly embrace and enjoy that expat life, it slips away. It's about recognizing that your health, your wealth, and your energy, and your desire for adventure are also valuable assets that you shouldn't be squandering away in some endless wait. So if that expat dream is tugging at your heart, I urge you, start planning, start saving, start learning. Don't let fear of the myth of the perfect retirement hold you back. That world is waiting, and your adventure is a lot closer than you think. So you know what? What are your thoughts? Are you over 50 with an expat dream? Are you taking steps to make it a reality? You know what? Share your experiences and your plans in the comments down below, and let's inspire each other, okay? If that resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. So anyway, thanks for joining me here on the Expat Review. Until next time, you know what? Keep dreaming, keep planning, and most importantly, keep moving towards that life you truly desire. I do these videos every single day. I hope this one might have inspired you to move forward. Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.